Welcome back. I don't know if it'll be the final episode in Styxia or if we have many more to come, but as we continue our journey through the land of the dead, or the dead land, rather, it is a new version, or new banner. I think it's a new version. There was a big download, which means new banners and stuff. Oh, we got something new as well. Stardust and Interference Key. Using variable dice to reassign subsidiary stats of a 5-star. Can select one subsidiary stat to block. Oh, they allow you to tweak it more and more and more, which I do appreciate. And then the Stardust store. Alrighty then. Available at the Jokes Come True store. Okay. Something about anomaly arbitration. Not unlocked for us yet. We can get fast and fairy nuts. That's amazing. Awoo, awoo. Sweet Dreams pajamas set. And the Complainer. As well as just Tears of Dreams. What is all of this? A registered little chimera at the Garden of Life prefers sharing opinions about everything around them rather than focusing on actual work. Oh, you're such a sweet talker. That's adorable. An outfit for the conductor. They can change into it using Pom-Pom's coat room. Right. And an avatar reward. And another one, which is adorable. Hey. I get that this cuteness is too much for the internet to handle, but come on. And this is a giant bear. Oh no, that's Kefli. The giant bear is the weight of heaven in silence, earning worship and reverence from all. Yeah, perhaps the most actually useful of all of these things, but you are a very March-looking character. That could be coincidence, but I don't know. Something about the cut of the hair makes you kind of... I mean, she is in a coma. I'm fully expecting her, once she gets out of the ice, to have reawakened to some power or memory or something, or both. So, would not surprise me. Oh, and Imbiber de Lune. Interesting. Nice weather for Dromuses. By a twist of fate, you've somehow become the parent of a baby Dromus. Oh, it is so cute, though. Poke, poke. Oh my god, yes. They know what we love. Oh. I need to do this. I can't imagine there's spoilers for the baby Dromus. Well then, let's witness its extraordinary journey together. Yeah, it's so cute. Evernight. Remembrance. Ooh, we haven't had a remembrance in a little while. Hello, the Herta. Thurta. Well, you're definitely maxed out. Misha might be. I'm not sure about you, Shui. I don't think you are. Anomaly arbitration. A new game mode? Says it's locked. Cleared Apocalyptic Shadow difficulty 4 with full stars and historical records. Yeah. Okay. I've definitely never done that yet. I've gotten close. I think I got 11 stars before, but never 12. Well, shall we check out the trial of the Evernight? Love the red eyes and the parasol. Just the umbrella. Just wonderful. Increases ally memo sprite damage, so support remembrance. The more remembrance characters present, the higher the damage. Ooh, can we do a full remembrance? Yeah. Ooh, are you better for Cass than Treeby? Because that'd be actually good for me because I need Treeby for Herta. And I want to use both of them oftentimes, so. Summons Eevee to assist in combat and trigger a special self-destruct attack. This unit or memo sprite's HP is reduced. Damage increases. Oh yeah, you seem made for Hyacinth and Cass. Love those eyes. Almost looks like they have crosses in them. I think it's just the lighting from afar, though. Oh. Yeah, see, I love it.
Listen with me to the memories.
Oh. Yeah, the whole remembrance, listen to the memories. The fact that they said unlocking her memories would be something she regrets. And just the general melancholic sort of vibe here. Oh, and plus, yeah, there's the ice. What was that? Yeah, there she is.
They really are cute.
Oh, yes. I love it. I want Edgy March so bad. Yeah, everything about this I just adore. I might be happy to have a guarantee here in my pocket.
Listen with me to the memories.
I don't know, umbrella fighters are just so much fun. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the fact that umbrellas just are not weapons. That plus the color scheme, plus the gloomy vibe. Everything about this just works for me. Oh, I don't know. That's... Oh, man. Time thence blurs. Oh, HP scaled. 45%. Day gently slips. Costs 10% of her HP. Good, that helps. That synergizes well with Cass. Consumes 10% of Everknight's current HP to summon Memo Sprite, Eevee, and increases crit damage to all ally Memo Sprites by an amount equal to 21% of Everknight's crit damage for 2 turns. Beautiful. Always could use more crit damage. Okay, that's only to the Memo Sprites, though, not to Cass herself, which is unfortunate, but still good. Also would go well with the Goliath, but not quite as well as with Cass. 21% as well. Not sure how that compares to Sunday. I think it's on par. Maybe a little lower. I think he had because he has a plus in there as well. Like a plus a base amount. This duration decreases by 1 start of her turn. If Eevee is already on the field, restores its HP by 50% of its max. Oh. So, summons. And then heals. Probably still costs the 10% of her HP, though. When using this, gains 2 stacks of Memoria. If in the darkest riddle state, gains 12 additional points of Memoria. Oh, a lot of points of Memoria. Kindle the morn, drop the rain. When there are 1, 2, 3, 4, or more remembrance characters in the team, how could you have more? I'm kind of curious what they're accounting for there. Unless Memo Sprites count as remembrance characters, separate remembrance characters, maybe. In which case she's actually even more versatile. Increases crit damage for all allied members by 5, 15, 50, 65%. You gotta have at least 3 for ideal. Because that jump is huge. Okay, so there's the base amount. Yeah, she overtakes Sunday, I think, and Sparkle and Branya. While her skill lasts, yeah. Oh, wakeful world, good night. High energy cost, damn. Summons Memo Sprite Eevee. Then Eevee deals ice damage to all enemies equal to 175% of Eevee's max HP. And Evernight enters the darkest riddle state. There it is. Which, yeah, if she's in the darkest riddle state, she gains extra 12 points when using her skill. Wonderful. Whatever Memoria actually does, I'm sure it's good. During this state, all enemies take 26% increased damage, while both Evernight and Eevee deal 52% increased damage. Ooh. A little bit of sub DPS. And are immune to crowd control debuffs. Gains 2 points of charge for Darkest Riddle. And Eevee consumes 1 point. Oh, wait. 2 points of charge for Darkest Riddle. Okay, so that's presumably how long it lasts. Eevee consumes 1 point after it uses Dream Dissolving as due. At the start of Evernight's turn, if no charge remains, exits the Darkest Riddle state. Okay, yeah. And then, with me, this night, when entering combat, summons Memo Sprite Eevee. Okay, so automatically get the summon. That's nice. Just no matter what. Eevee has an initial speed of 160. That's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. Almost guarantees it'll be at the top of the order. And its max HP equals to 50% of that of Evernight's. Each time Evernight or Eevee loses HP, increases crit damage. Oh my. For Evernight and Eevee by 52%. Nice. How much does that stack? If at all. For 2 turns. And gains 2 Memoria. This effect can trigger only once per target for each received attack. Wait. Well, so presumably when you use your skill, that also triggers, right? Or maybe not. Regardless, so every received attack, I'm going to assume that means an enemy's attack, regardless of how many hits it has. But if she's attacked by multiple enemies before it's her turn, presumably that stacks. Sounds like. Which, if so, is ridiculously good. And gains 2 Memoria. This effect can trigger only once per turn. When Evernight has 16 or more points of Memoria, dispels crowd control debuffs and becomes immune to them. Lovely. If Eevee is on the field, it immediately takes action. The immediate action effect can only trigger again after Eevee uses Dream Dissolving as due. We'll have to see what that does, what that ability is. Presumably, this immediate action uses up the Memoria. Dark the night, still the moon. Increases Everknight's and the Memo Sprite EV's crit rate by 35%. Oh, nice, nice. Take advantage of all that crit damage. When using an ability, consumes 5% of this unit's current HP to increase crit damage for both of them by 15%. Wait. Just any ability? So skill, ultimate, attack. Lasting for 2 turns. After Eevee uses Dream, dissolving as due, recovers 1 skill point for allies. Oh, nice. Just a lovely bonus there. Rouse the flame, lull the light. When combat starts, Everknight regenerates 70 energy. She's going to need it with the 240 cost. I think that's the same as Herta. And gains 1 Memoria. When Everknight or an ally Memo Sprite uses an ability, Everknight regenerates 5 energy and gains 1 Memoria. Lovely. Okay. So she has a way of regenerating faster. And technique. Let it rain cold on thee. After using technique at the start of the next battle, obtains the same effect as the one from skill that increases crit damage for all ally Memo Sprites and gains 1 Memoria. Oh, lovely. Alright, what's your Memo Sprite? It's a jellyfish? March? You have a jellyfish. Not what I was expecting. Just base crit rate. 225%. Of course, that might be including 65% from her skill, Kindle the Morn. Alright, Memo Sprite skill. Remembrance, whirling like rain. Single target. This ability automatically selects as target, prioritizing the enemy target that Everknight last attacked, of course. Makes sense. Deals ice damage equal to 45% of Eevee's max HP to 1 enemy. Nice. Similar to March's single attack, but Eevee's HP will be lower. Half, in fact. For every 4 Memoria Everknight currently has, further deals ice damage equal to 9% of Eevee's max HP. Ooh. After use, Everknight gains 1 Memoria. I have not seen anything about Memoria being subtracted or a cap. Which, if case, this could get super strong over time. Dream dissolving as dew. There it is. AoE. Okay, there it is. All Memoria and HP. So, in other words, it dies while also consuming all of our Memoria. But it seems like the whole point is to buff this ability as much as possible or something like that. This ability is used when Everknight's Memoria is greater than or equal to 16. And she is not affected by crowd control. Okay. For every 1 Memoria point currently held, deals ice damage equal to 10.8% of Eevee's max HP to the current target, and 5.4 to other enemy targets. After use, consumes all Memoria and HP and makes Eevee disappear. So if you have the 16, well, it's going to be more than 160%. It's going to be like 100 and what? 168 plus some change. But you could have way more than that, potentially. Since it won't trigger until the immune to crowd control effect takes place, which actually, let's go back. Okay. No, it's unlikely that you're going to have significantly more than 16 then. Still, though, 160% of the 168 plus change. Still pretty nice, and it's not even her primary point. The primary point seems to be the buffing. Oh, and that crits. That can crit hard. Solitude, drifting in murk. Eevee is immune to crowd control debuffs and has an increased chance of getting attacked. Oh. While Eevee is on the field, Evernight and Eevee deal 45% increased damage. Yeah, they have all these self-buffs. Night, trailing instep. When summoned, this unit immediately takes action. That's nice. You, parting, beyond reach. Upon disappearing, increases Evernight's speed by 10%. Oh. The disappearance is due to using Dream Dissolving as due. Then, for every 1 Memoria point consumed by the attack, additionally increases Evernight's speed by 1%. Up to 40 Memoria points can be taken into account for this. 40 seems like it'd be hard to build up, but if so, that'd be awesome. The speed boost effect cannot stack. Is removed at the start of Evernight's next turn. So, in other words, it makes it easy for her to summon Eevee back really, really fast. Oh, okay. You could wait to summon Eevee till she has a whole bunch of Memoria, 40 Memoria, and then summon her and have her use that ability. And act as a sort of nuke. I'm not sure. That doesn't seem like the ideal, because you want this crit bonus active, but it would be an option. Explains how you could get more than the 16 Evernight without that without Eevee using it up. All right then. What does your light cone do? Max HP increased, of course. When the wearer's Memo Sprite uses an ability, the wearer gains Noctis. While the wearer has Noctis, damage dealt by all ally Memo Sprites ignores 20% of the target's defense. That's really nice. Increases the damage dealt by the wearer and their Memo Sprite by 30%. Also nice. When the wearer's Memo Sprite disappears, the wearer recovers 8 energy. Wait, does Noctis just never disappear? This is a really good light cone. I mean, not only the HP buff, which is nice, but just the straight up 20% defense debuff basically to your enemies after summoning your Memo Sprite for the first time. Or once the Memo Sprite uses an ability. But still. All right, let's do this. Shall we see what your ability looks like? Your technique.
Play nice.
Ah, nothing. Just waving the umbrella around.
The future will be bright.
It does move fast, doesn't it?
Everyone's been waiting for us.
I don't really need you too, Hyacinth.
I'll be there, umbrella in hand.
Yeah, that doesn't do a lot of damage, but it goes frequently with its high speed.
Come on, I choose you.
Come on, stop messing around.
Dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. Once more.
Next time it rains, I'll be there, umbrella in hand.
I love her comments. Let's do a regular attack first. Nice. Oh, she gets to go again. Oh, it's the jellyfish ability.
Until we meet again. everyone.
Pretty good damage there. 157,000.
Please, wilt here. Embrace new life, Pollux.
Don't worry. Just close your eyes.
She gives me almost Acheron vibes. That's what I wanted to say earlier.
The night will soon fall. Good night.
Oh, I love it. Oh, her jellyfish are red now. Blood.
Darkness follows me.
Rise and shine.
Yep,
Time to
21.
wake up.
Beautiful. 141,000.
They completely lost themselves. We do need some sunshine.
Next time it rains, I'll be there, umbrella in hand.
Actually, hold on. I want to see something. Let's see, 50% from friends together. Oh no, that's from Mem, isn't it? Or no, then maybe that's Mem support. Let's just use the summon.
Let's do that again. All right.
Oh damn. Hold on. I want to see. Speed increase by 40%. Ooh. Poet of Morning collapsed. Okay, crit rate. No, that's not it. Is it Warrior, Goddess of Sun and Thunder? 15%? Oh wait, no, it's only Pollux. There it is. 65%. Ooh, yeah. Day gently slips another 64%. 404% total crit damage. Lovely.
Until we meet again, everyone.
That is nice. The fact that's an AoE too is always lovely. And 5. Oh, didn't trigger multiple times. 7.
Gotta stop them here.
That didn't do it. 9. Okay, yeah, so one attack per enemy. I think.
Trust me. Together, we can do anything.
We do need some sunshine.
It does seem like that will trigger that
May
ability
this faint light
relatively frequently
dispel
with the right
gloom.
team.
Restore clear skies. Once more.
Go on, treat our guests nicely. Rise and shine. Time to wake up.
Gotta stop them here.
Don't worry. Just the night will soon fall.
I love the look in her eyes
night.
there. And goodbye, enemies. You
I
wanna
only wish that death. May
crit
protect
this
us.
ability with 400%? Lovely. All right, we're currently at 30 wishes. 36 with what we have now. We'll get another, 9 from just naturally logging in, plus the daily stuff. Yeah, I don't think we should have any trouble getting her at all. Hell yeah. All right, let's continue on, shall we?
Don't look back.
Ferryman.
Keep moving forward. Always.
Thanks, Butterfly.
It's yet another eulogistic butterfly. Are we getting closer to the nether realm?
I think we are, and I don't think that's necessarily a good thing. I mean, it's a necessary thing. That doesn't mean it's good. Yeah, ferryman, ferry me across the stream of souls.
Shut up. Just shut up.
What's the matter?
Even if that girl is evil, there's no reason for you to absolve that monster.
Which girl and which monster? The dragon?
It was the both of them, who trapped us in this crevice between life and death.
Sounds like you're actually aware of your situation, that you're not quite alive, not quite dead.
Don't be scared. They haven't noticed us at all.
Oh, ma'am. I won't let anything happen to you, don't worry. I do see a... Show me what you got. All right. Guard worm. This isn't a place you can just waltz into with a ladder, Eep. Only warriors approved by the Queen may proceed. I have a feeling we're approved. It said that such warriors can strike a giant's single eye with a sling. Can you do that, Eep? I don't use a sling, but I could definitely strike a giant eagle's eye with a bat. Show me what you got. Hey. Aim before you shoot. There we go. This is new. Try harder. I got this. Eep. Since you've beaten me, I'll turn a blind eye this time. But remember, I'm a dedicated guard, Eep. I would never mess with you. Still, where's everyone gone, Eep? They've gone to the next realm. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Go. There you go. So we're going up, are we? We will.
Make sure you keep it safe.
Oh, this is...
Thunder? We're going way up.
Living ones?
Oh. Hello, alchemist. Give me a second. There's a spear here I want. And off it goes. Oh, we'll get to it eventually. Oh.
Stream 4.
There we go. Barely made it in time. Styxian Fables, number 2. This should be interesting. Collection of fables passed down from the city-state of Dragon and Waves, Styxia, compiled by the Bardess Archipia. In addition to the tale of the dragon devouring the princess, the book also includes many other poetic fables, an excerpt of which follows. The Wishing Clock. Long before the dragon's arrival, there hung an extraordinary clock in our high tower, unmatched by anything else. It knew the precise moment when saffron would bloom, when the tides would ebb and flow. It knew when the day began and when it would end. Truly, it knew the answers to all the world's questions. Hence, people from all walks of life would come to visit the tower. Well, it knew time-related things. One day, a young man, troubled by love, approached. Clock, my lover's father is making things difficult for us. He's asked us to separate, he's asked me to separate a granary full of mixed wheat and barley into 2 piles. Please, tell me how I can do it. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Have a sweet dream. Tonight, the ants on the ant isle are moving out. These tiny creatures will help you move them. Then came a nobleman, adorned with a cap and rings on every finger. Tell me quickly, Clock. Do I have enough wealth to buy you? If not, I'll shatter you into pieces. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Even kings who ignore their subjects' pleas shall tumble from their thrones into the depths. And those who stand tall today shall be trampled underfoot tomorrow. Didn't even answer the question, it just threatened him. The final visitor was of indeterminate age, with fingers skeletal as ghosts. His face resembled resembling a mummy newly emerged from its grave. Clock, oh precious Clock, I implore you, when shall my tormenting illness cease? When will death at last embrace me? But the clock's rhythm stayed steady. Tick-tock, tick-tock. O blessed yet cursed Styxian, this alone lies beyond my power, for your lifespans extend far beyond measure. Because this is from before death. Commentary. Fascinating. So the Styxians were once all immortal beings. What could have caused their city-state's downfall? Well, an incursion of death. Though, it's not just Styxia, is it? It was everyone. The Reaper in the Dolium. Once there lived a miser with no friends or family, only his wealth for company. His great money chest spawned smaller ones day after day. Smaller chests of money. And his burned candle wax would be melted anew. When the miser's beard turned white with age, he heard the tides of the river of souls calling, and knew the Reaper would soon summon him under. Refusing to leave his precious wealth behind, the miser crafted an ingenious plan. When the Reaper arrived, he lay frail upon his bed, and with a troubled face, spoke his dying wish. I'm gonna try to trick the Reaper. Not a smart move. You have to play a chess game. On that cabinet rests a dolium of sweet honey brew. My eyes see a bee drowned within. O Reaper, I beseech you enter and fetch out the greedy bee, before it taints my precious brew. The Reaper cared about your request. The Reaper took pity on his wish and transformed into a sprite, slipping into the dolium to search for the dead bee. At that moment, the miser sprang from his bed and sealed the dolium's lid. Got you now, Reaper. None shall drag me from my warm bed now. The Styxians still applaud this deed to this day. Our endless feasting and revelry is our reward for outwitting the Reaper. So, it does actually sound from this fable that it was specifically Styxians who were immortal, because they had a concept of death. Fascinating how the Styxians ridicule the concealed Death Titan. They must have reveled in plenty before their demise. Yeah, maybe. It's possible misunderstanding. Likely even. But, interesting nonetheless.
Seek, and you will find. Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
All right there, alchemist.
Oh, could you be the scions of Styxia?
Maybe.
Did you hear about the great work that I'm doing here?
No.
And have thus arrived to give me the last material that I need for transmutation?
What do you need?
Great work?
Have you heard of the great name of Pollux, perchance?
Yes, actually. It's the name of the dragon, isn't it? I've definitely heard that name many times today. This pilot is probably right here.
You don't have to describe it like that, miss.
I mean,
You have? Then that's good.
actually, isn't Pollux... Isn't that the name of your memo sprite? Castris?
During the age of myth, a time likely before your birth, I was the unsurpassed zenith of alchemy that none could reach. On the shoals of the River of Souls, I shall make Pollux soar again and
Oh.
bring death back to the world.
Oh, wait. Are you the one who revived the dragon for the queen? And you want to bring death back to the world?
But didn't that dragon already bring death to the world?
Yeah.
Oh, looks like you don't know the whole picture.
Oh, we definitely don't. Oh, Mem is actually reading her book, though.
Well, it's true that the missing girl can grant death to mortals. Pollux, the one who delivered her onto this world, makes it so that humankind cannot die.
Oh. So the dragon... You're the missing girl, Cass. So the dragon Pollux delivered Cass into the world with the ability to grant death to mortals, though I don't... do you know what that means? If they don't naturally die, then they're immortals. But, presumably just be non-titans. However, the dragon makes it so humankind cannot die. Huh. I mean, if Pollux was the Death Titan, I guess they could refuse to take souls? To grant death? I don't know. This is your history, Cass.
So, it's just as I feared.
What did you figure out? You and that dragon. Are you two sides of the same coin? That's kind of what I've been saying. Well, her and death. If the dragon is death.
This is my guess.
But I don't know that for sure either.
The deceased are supposed to drift down the River of Souls until they reach the end of the West Winds. But this River of Souls was blocked by Pollux's fall.
Oh, wait. He's saying that the, Pollux, the one who delivered her unto this world, makes it so that humankind cannot die. So Pollux's death made it so humankind cannot die? Because they did try to revive it, right? Which is what the alchemist is talking about. So I was under the impression that they turned the dragon into a little girl, and that the girl was then going to be Cass.
That's right. That's why it's imperative that I bring the dragon back to the mortal realm and make it soar the skies again. I have long since prepared my alchemical matrix in the tower. Although, I am still missing the most crucial material of all.
And what would that be?
That final ingredient, the final sacrifice, is none other than the girl who lives out her days with death.
The final ingredient is Cass.
Huh? What's going on? You didn't touch him, did you?
No.
I know that I am no longer capable of carrying out that task.
This one is
Take
fully
this,
sane.
all of you, and please fulfill that great undertaking on my behalf.
Fascinating.
This.
We had been inebriated in Fagusa's feast for too long before we began to seek divine bestowed death.
Oh.
So that we could be freed from the whims of fate. However, that brought doom upon us.
So, if I'm hearing you right, Queen of Styxia, Styxia itself is responsible for Thanatos' appearance in the world? Like you summoned death? Yeah, but you just lost control of it. You got more than death. You got the destruction of Styxia.
Instead of summoning a supreme god, we encountered a monster that cut off the River of Souls. That detestable dragon Pollux denied all the dead from the gates of the Nether Realm.
Okay. So, before death was brought to the world, before Thanatos descended, the River of Souls already existed, which means in another realm, and they were already dead, so there were absolutely people dying before Thanatos. Perhaps ironically, once, assuming Pollux is related, pretty sure that they are, once Thanatos came, and Pollux came, ironically, the entrance of death into the world stopped death entirely for the world. Not just Styxians. Kind of curious how Styxians became immortal in the first place.
Unable to rest in peace, these departed spirits engulfed Styxia like a roaring tide. As a result, my city and its people no longer exist. That child is the only person whom I managed to save. Born within the evil dragon's abdomen.
Yes, she did come from the dragon.
She has possessed the talent of death since her birth. She must have been granted to us by the gods as a chance for us to atone for our sins.
I don't think so. I think she was granted to you by the gods because the god in question loved her dearly. But, so she was born from the evil dragon's act. I mean, it's possible that the myth is just wrong about it, but because it was, if I remember right, I could go back and read it maybe, but the dragon came, the dragon died. They tried to use the dragon to revive her daughter, the queen's. The daughter became the dragon, basically. And then Styxia was destroyed. I think that's how the myth goes. Which makes it sound like that person was Cass, but think so. I think the myth is just largely only correct in the very broadest of strokes.
Please, you must nurture her to adulthood and prevent her from experiencing all of the suffering that we went through.
Is that the one lady?
I promise
Yeah, Amine.
that I will care for her as a mother, that I will protect her from the evils of death.
You definitely didn't do that. You trained her in death.
My Fagusa above, thank you for your kindness. As her mother, please bless this child with a name. Before I am swept away by the river of souls, please, let me know how I should address her in my next life.
Oh,
Casterus?
like how a transient raven butterfly, a fleeting papilio castor, perches on the twig of death. Casterus,
Yeah,
that shall be her name.
it shall.
That's where my name comes from?
Apparently so, Cass. Massive roar in the distance. Uh-oh. Roar of thunder or the roar of a dragon?
The sound's back. What is making that ruckus?
Someone coming.
Living ones, don't waste your time bickering. The Netherrealm's wrath is falling upon you.
Ah,
Black Tide Creations. When did they...
they've been here the whole time.
Miss, please fight them with caution.
But of course.
Be careful not to suffer the same fate as those Black Tide creatures.
Everyone, hide behind me!
Fortunately, not the right team for this, but oh well.
Again?
Wilt here.
Destined for oblivion.
No bullying allowed. Delivering warmth.
In the mood for another beating?
Lighting the west wind.
Need some healing, Gallagher. Need a lot of it.
How's this taste?
Don't worry, it's just as great.
Friends? Indulge yourselves!
Alright, first, let's get this
I
out.
weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Oh, there's so many
There we
of
go.
them. Now how are we holding up?
Doing fine.
Embrace a new life.
Yeah, there's a dragon.
Decided to play your it ain't over.
Return to dust.
Free will, or was it fate?
You absorbed something from us.
Time to mix things up.
Another journey begins. On the still waters of oblivion.
Alright, and blown up.
May death protect us!
Here. Mars for the Feast of Strife.
Oh!
Upon their triumphant return.
It took me a second to realize. Mighty,
You?
are you okay?
Lord Mighty?
Looking a little golden. I missed you so much that it almost killed me. Pun unintended. You're adventuring in the River of Souls too?
Lord Mighty. You've been through some tough battles once again.
Yeah, I mean, he's single-handedly holding back the Black Tide, is he not?
That black tide is endless. My death is only temporary.
Right.
I will find my path of return and go back to the world of the living and continue my protection.
Yes, you will. Guess even gods can enter the River of Souls as a soul. I assume because you are a demigod now, that's why you're golden here.
Lord Mighty, I have always wanted to. Why does death reject you?
I'm the one resisting it.
Oh?
I must resist the temptation to go with the flow.
That's impressive, Mighty. You really are kind of like a Kratos, just climbing your way out of the nether realm.
I'll go against the current and kill my way out of this cursed nether realm.
Exactly.
That is my destiny.
Seems to be stuttering. Is this really the proud Mighty?
It seems like he's completely focused on resisting the temptation of the dead's whispers.
Right.
He's working hard every minute to deny death.
Yeah. Just the fact that it's that hard, despite being a god at this point. Death is powerful.
It seems his battlefield is not limited to the world of the living. Lord Mighty, are you willing to travel with us?
Does he have to do this every time he dies, though?
We're headed for the Matrix inside that tower to summon Thanatos from their prolonged concealment.
Thanatos.
Yeah.
Challenge. Death.
We could certainly use the help.
That's right. If we can work together and defeat them, you won't have to be troubled by the curse of immortality any longer.
Well, I mean, he's still immortal as a demigod, but less so, perhaps.
Let's go together, Castoris.
Also, with his current role, perhaps immortality's not a bad thing.
Let the person who has brushed against death countless times guide your way.
Please.
Cass, are you sure you want to do this? The alchemist said he wanted you to be a sacrifice.
We will never sacrifice Cass.
I'm not afraid. There's no reason for us to turn back anymore. Rather than standing still, taking action is by far the better option. Perhaps fate might take pity on us today and show some compassion.
Well, that's optimistic, if nothing else. And the alchemist is gone. We're getting close to the end, I think. Oh, hey you. You know, your god is here right now. Somewhere. Just saying. She's gonna be very disappointed when you're caught by me. Gotcha. Now you don't want to fight, at least. Behold, a great work of old Bartholos. This huge raw stone was pilfered from the bottomless depths of the sea. Then, to determine if it really held a crystal filled with magical power, the stone was lifted to the sky, to split it open and peer inside. None of that sounds right. Stop it. You're no Titan. Hey, if you can call yourself a Titan, why can't I? I can't. I'm not a Titan. One of us kind of is, if Mighty's here, but that's about it. Old buddy, let's use some imagination here. I may not be a Titan in real life, but that doesn't mean I can't be one in stories. Fine. I was just spinning a tale. This is the Nether Realm after all. Worlds apart from the mortal realm. Who knows what those things in the sky actually are? Though I must admit, the view is absolutely killer. It is a pretty good view. Are the things you're talking about the stars over there? Or the moon? Wait, did I just stumble into a deadly joke? Well, I suppose there wouldn't be any living being left to tell the tale of this killer on the loose. What killer? Curses. Well, there you are. All right. Third set of stories. Fragmented alchemy notes. Uh-oh. It's so hard to separate what really happened from the stories we've been reading. In neat handwriting. Note. This chapter covers the basic principles of alchemy and introduces the concepts of essence, force, and elements. It is the introductory material for novices. There is something important in here. In the bold for the most part, I think. Know that the essence of all things is one becomes two begets four. Thus, a life thrives in the endless cycle of the world. Just as night and day gave birth to one another, the roots of reason and intellect repel and separate the threads of love and beauty. Separate the threads of love and beauty, attract and bind. Thus, all things are constructed in this dance of union and division. The four may form the foundation of all things. Behold, Aquila's wind feeds Kephali's flame. Jorio's soil nourishes Fagusa's springs. Thus, all things are constructed from these elements. We have gained this wisdom to distill and refine, so to extract the purer from the coarse. We have grasped this truth that from thinking of one, we can create all. The three titans bless us, so that pattern may be deconstructed and origins retraced. With this work complete, we may create existence from nothingness. Seems you are attempting to create Thanatos. Or rather, about to. Sir, your summaries are too terse. They may be unsuitable for novice researchers. Mind your own business, brat. That's great. Okay, the base elements, yeah. Earth, water, fire, and air. Fascinating. So close. Ruins of the ancient city. The feast has long ended. The songs long silenced. The evening bell tolls. And the drowned still drift, their faces mirrored in the stars above. Yikes. before you are rusted and broken chains, remnant of a path that once led to the tower.
This is going to be difficult.
Mighty's got us. Didn't Castrum Kremenos also have this?
I'm familiar with this kind of mechanism,
By the way, Mighty, it really is good to see you again.
but I've never repaired broken chains.
I wish you were a little more alive, but I guess you wouldn't be here then.
If I was more powerful, I would be able to carry one person with each limb.
Oh,
and
yeah.
fly the four of us to the other side.
That would be amazing, ma'am. Can I ride your back?
The Rune of Recollection is here, but I can't find a miracle orb anywhere. So weird. Oh, could it be in that collapsed tower in the distance?
Does that really help us? Looks like it's your time to shine. 1 minute of Mem being useful comes from 1,000 days of training Mem.
That sounds so weird. Forget it. Just leave it to me.
You got this, Mem. Do we get a control, Mem? Fly, Mem. It's awesome. Hold that thought, though. Making a wish. Checking it twice. All right, Mem.
Just shout for me when you need my help.
Oh, of course. Please, Mem.
Got it. Just leave it to me.
You're right here. You don't have to shout yet. Oh, wow.
Mem did it.
That's what you were doing.
The pink squirrel is very smart.
She is. Pink squirrel, I love it.
Why am I a squirrel now?
Well, you could be a Pokemon still. Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting, but that was not it. That's awesome, though.
The miracle's range is limited. Please come a little closer.
Terrifying. Twin Moon's Embrace.
Aren't I a good fit for Orynyx's priest?
You are.
Of course. You're the most competent priest ever.
She is. Here we are.
The alchemical matrix should be behind this door.
It should. Let's actually take this still. Oh, hey. No, we don't want to go back down there. Damn it. I was hoping to get through here. All right.
Is that
Treepy or Trianne? Oh. Oh no. Hold on, Trianne.
Wow, there are so many of you!
It's good to see you again.
It's little Cass and little Gray. Oh, there's also little D and the pink puppy!
Yeah, we're all here.
Trianne? Aren't you?
Dead. Trianne and Mighty. I get it now.
Get what? I'm getting even more confused.
This is the first time I've encountered a deceased friend while going upstream in the River of Souls.
Yeah.
it really works like this. Just like the other departed spirits we've encountered along the way, I'm also unable to sense the aura of the living on Lady Trian.
Right. She died.
Yup, you're right. Trian already knows that she'll not be able to return to everyone's side.
Aw, Trian is strong.
But Trian believed that little Cass would eventually return to the Netherrealm.
Oh,
So, Trian has been standing here, at this spot closest to the world of the living, and waiting for little Cass.
that's so sweet of you, Trian. You're a good guide.
It must have been very tough for you.
Oh, yeah, but Trian's a strong one.
But according to what Trian said, we're almost at the entrance of the Netherrealm.
Right. We're at the spot closest to the land of the living.
Trian promised Trevi and Trinan that when little Cass got here, Trian would get the gift ready and be the first person to run over and welcome you.
The gift?
So, little Cass, don't cry. Please, accept this.
Aw. Also, apparently, Trevi has been plotting for a while for your return to the Netherworld.
We finally finished it.
Oh my god. That is so sweet. Don Hung is here. Aglaya, of course, Mighty with his lion fist. That's gotta be fine. Oh, they even have our little kitty cat. Oh, Hyacinth. Naxa with his gun. And all three of them. There's Trian, Trinan, and Trevi. And the galactic baseballer as well. Oh. Of course, you can't forget Cass. This is so adorable. I love it.
This is what Lady Trevi once mentioned. The gift for me
Aw,
that you didn't manage to finish.
but she did.
The holy maiden of Yanis. Even when separated by life and death, their thoughts are still connected.
Oh, yeah. I don't think Trevi mentioned that fact. Interesting.
Trian spent a lot of time drawing this. Trian hopes that little Cass likes it.
Aw, I love it. Sure Cass does too.
Seriously,
Aw,
it's seriously a wonderful drawing. Lady Trian.
it is.
This is our flame chase journey.
Yeah. Journey of friendship.
Little Cass, we don't know what your journey was like before. Trevi has always said that it must have been a very harsh and frightening journey.
Yeah. I think so.
But little Cass no longer has anything to fear now, because everyone is here with you in this flame chase journey.
I mean, Cass is the only one older than Trevi.
That's right. Only now, when I see Lady Trian's gift, do I realize that I've already obtained so many things I would never have dared to dream of since I embarked on the flame chase journey.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've gained so many companions.
Aw,
The first time I picked up the hobbies of crafting and photography. The first time I had dinner with someone else.
it's so
The
sad.
first time I went to
And
the
happy.
market to buy the Chimera doll I'd liked for a very long time and hugged it to sleep.
You're gonna break my heart, Cass.
The first time I wore a dress personally made by Lady Aglaya. The first time I went for a walk with Lady Trevi, Lady Trian, and Lady Trinan.
Oh,
The first time I enjoyed the night breeze and looked up at the stars with Miss Hyacinth.
sounds lovely.
The first time I took care of Dromasis with a Trailblazer. Looking back at all these experiences I never thought were possible, it feels as though the scales of my life had shrunk from centuries and decades down to minutes and seconds.
Yeah,
And all of them are so precious.
they are. Oh.
I took countless photos in the past, but they're all black and white landscapes. I don't have a single one with friends.
Oh.
If I had known, I would have taken more pictures.
Oh, Cass. Oh. Oh, shall we take one now?
Trian says yes!
Yeah, hell yeah, Trian.
likes little Cass and would love to take a picture with little Cass.
We all love little Cass.
Sadly,
You don't want to take a picture, Mighty.
being departed souls, our images cannot be captured in the world of the living.
Oh.
I thought so too.
Damn it.
What? Are we seriously going to leave any room for regret?
No, we can't. But what option do we have?
There won't be any regrets. This vivid drawing surpasses any photograph from the world of the living.
Oh. Oh, Cass.
Little Cass smiled. Treevee, Trinan, and Trian's wishes finally come
Oh.
true!
Your long-held wish of centuries for Castris to smile. That is so precious and so tragic.
I remember you once said that fate is not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but where people tread beyond the gate. Now, the path that belongs to me is about to reach the end.
Right.
Thank you for bringing me the final key.
Key? Little Cass, why are you talking in riddles all of a sudden?
I have a feeling that soon, this gift of yours will become the key to saving Mrs. Life.
Wow, that's amazing! Then keep smiling and carry on bravely!
But of course, Trian. You're a shining example of bravery to us all. Curious how, the drawing will come into play, Cass.
Little Cass, Little Gray, everyone, see you tomorrow!
See ya, Trian. I hope. Oh, your soul still exists, so that's a good sign, actually. This world does have a unique relationship with death, after all. And with a cycle of rebirth, seemingly. Blinding smile, Trian's golden form disappears. The Styxian
Lady
fog.
Trian.
She stopped fighting the flow.
The aura of this place. We have indeed reached the end of the stream of souls.
The entrance to the nether realm.
If I go any further, I might lose myself. I must leave now, for the black tide still wreaks havoc in the realm of the living.
This is not many can just casually say, well, I'm done being dead now. You are awesome, Mighty. Can you find your way out?
I have broken free from the chains of death countless times. This time will be no different.
This does make me think that every single time he's taken a mortal blow, he's had to do this. The mental fortitude, fighting against the flow of death.
Castorus, will you fulfill your duty for the flame chase?
I have yet to make my decision, Lord Mighty.
Oh. Oh, hey. I don't see you back there.
No matter. Make the choice your heart desires. Even if it takes 1,000 years of waiting. I will continue to fight till I die. Then rise from death. Till the miracle descends.
I believe in you, Mighty. So considering how powerful he is in this form, his demigod form, the fact that the Black Tide managed to lay a lethal blow on him, terrifying.
There is one more thing you should know, Lord Mighty.
What is it?
Professor Anaxa may have deduced the principles behind the Era Nova. You and I may be reincarnated as strife and death
Yep.
in the next cycle, becoming calamities wreaking havoc upon the world.
Yeah. You'll be wreaking,
I see.
At least if this cycle continues.
Is that all? Are you going to accept such a fate without complaints?
'Tis the nature of this world.
Do you have a strategy to shatter the shackles of our fate?
Exactly.
I haven't found it yet. Perhaps I never will.
Well, perhaps the key to the shackles of fate is standing right next to you.
Then,
Metaphorical wrench.
cease wasting your thoughts
The
on
gears of
futile
fate.
matters. Control what little you can. And when fate's inescapable grasp comes, resist it with the strength of your mighty will.
Oh, almighty.
Thank you, Lord Mighty. I will find the right decision.
Of course. Cypher, are you coming?
In the name of strife, may you meet a fitting end.
Well, so to meet death, do we need to die?
This must be the alchemical matrix the spirit mentioned. Let's see. We need to insert Aquila's sky, Giorios' earth,
Yeah.
Kethali's fire, Fagusa's ocean, and Nestia's love.
Cypher?
It seems our sweet Princess Homebody has made up her mind.
Well, we're at least gonna confront death.
In that case, seamstress, I suppose I no longer need to deliver your message. My time is rather precious after all.
Curious what the message was, though, Cypher.
Whether you wish to break free from death or not, please, follow your heart.
Aw.
By the promise you once made, I ask that you fulfill your duty one final time.
The promise you once made.
Castorus, please, live as a human. And die as one.
Right. God, Thanatos' death is the most cruel of all the...
According to that alchemist, the final piece is supposed to be me. However, He is not privy to the past, and therefore cannot see the full picture.
The past?
I saw the twins of death in Kefali's memory, and now I am certain that I was one of them.
Yeah.
The trial of the Hand of Shadow demanded taking the life of your family. I died during that trial, falling before the gate to the new world. And my sister, whom I never met, became the Titan Thanatos of this cycle.
Yeah. You gave up yourself for her. And she refused. And made sure you were born anew.
She was consumed with regret over my death, so she used the Titan's authority to reforge my soul. Yet, it also means she has never revealed herself to anyone, hidden away from the entire world.
Right. There was a cost.
That's because the Titan she became already fell at the start of everything. They died for me, and now lie in slumber in the River of Souls.
Titan of Death died. To rebirth her sister.
You mean Pollux?
Which, you know...
That's right. The River of Souls is no material river.
Right.
It cannot be blocked by ordinary means. Only a divine corpse can prevent the dead from reaching the next world.
And it's been that way for a while. Souls aren't able to move on. And they haven't been, I suppose, for how many thousands of years? Doesn't mean people don't die, but they're trapped in limbo almost.
And that's why we have to awaken Pollux from death before we can retrieve the core flame of death.
Right. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure the name Pollux is the name of her dragon. The evil dragon, this corpse blocking the river, all of that. If I'm right about the fact that the versions we fight with of all of them are their demigod forms, that means her sister is her Memo Sprite, which I love.
We have to reforge its body with the power of alchemy.
But Cass, if that alchemist speaks the truth, does that mean you're also part of the dragon body?
Yep.
According to those departed spirits, I was indeed born as the dragon's twin.
You are, in a way, Thanatos already. In part.
But before we talk about that, have you heard the sighs?
Once again, makes sense why you have the power of death. I did when I was collecting the souls. You sighed many times on the way here.
No, not from me. The sounds that come from the memories when we were collecting the souls.
Probably, but I don't think I really registered them.
I heard them too. So what are those?
I think it's probably the sign of Pollux's wish being fulfilled. They must have realized how heavy a price they'd need to pay when they used their divine authority to resurrect a dead woman.
Right.
That's why they exerted every ounce of their strength to send me to Styxia, a city that called for death, a land where none is hostile to death.
Right. So that you'd be safe?
They never saw their wish fulfilled and fell so prematurely, all because they wanted to give me a new life.
Oh, yeah. It's such a touching story.
Pollux must really want to know how their sister has been after giving their all to save her.
Yeah. A reunion? A happy reunion? It's not gonna be happy, is it? Definitely not at first.
That wish is the reason Pollux's soul still lingers in the mortal realm, even after
maybe.
their fall. Quietly watching and documenting every detail of their sister's life.
Ah! So instead of picking up objects on the way here,
We picked up memories.
We were instead showing things to a strand of yearning that lingers here. Now, we must weave these yearnings together and restore them into Pollux's complete soul.
Which is what alchemy does. We could really use an axe here.
but all of this is just a hypothesis, right? What if we go through with the ritual and it turns out totally different?
That's fine. As Professor Anaxa often reminds us, such is the nature of alchemy.
Right.
The true outcome can only be known once the process is complete. This is why alchemy is also known as the miracle of creation. Now, the puzzle of Pollux's yearnings is nearly complete, with only one final piece remaining. I shall reveal what they have been yearning to know in the alchemical matrix. I will show them my whole life since I left Styxia.
Oh. But your life is so tragic. Might break Pollux's heart.
Lady Trienne has already drawn a picture of my entire life, and it is now in my hands.
Though, yeah, that last little bit of your life perhaps makes up for the rest. Hand-drawn picture. This is it, isn't it? Oh my. Oh my, oh my. I do think we're about to head into the climax of this. And I also think that I will need to wait until next time to finish this, to meet death. Oh, how I want to see the conclusion, to meet Pollux. And just to confirm, Netherwing Pollux. Yeah. Presumably this is Thanatos' proper form then? You know, their living form. Maybe.